You look Mistress Lorain in the eyes. "I'll enter your study, sure, if Melanie comes in too." Melanie turns to look at you, slightly taken aback by this. Mistress Lorain's fake smile pulls into a grimace. She turns to look at Melanie, as if Mistress Lorain had sent a message solely with her eyes. Melanie looks back at you. "I think it's better that I stay out here. You go ahead," Melanie says, still looking into Mistress Lorain's eyes. "You stand your ground." "I really do insist that Melanie accompany us, Mistress Lorain. Surely that shouldn't be a problem, right?" you say, trying to sound confident. Mistress Lorain looks at you with a gaze of hidden fury. "I would prefer it to be just us." Mistress Lorain's attention is drawn away from you and appears to be listening to the phantom voice once again. Her gaze shoots to your satchel, as if she can see through the leather exterior to a prize she wants most urgently. You say again in the same tone of courage you've suddenly found hidden in some reservoir of your person. "No, mistress, I must insist that Melanie accompany us." Melanie lets out a small gasp and looks at you with fear. Mistress Lorain looks ready to pounce on you at any moment. Then Mistress Lorain's attention is diverted again, looking off into thin air, as if a person just as real as yourself stands next to her. "Yes, perhaps that is for the best," Mistress Lorain mutters under her breath. "Melanie, can you come into my study? As for you, stranger, please wait here." Melanie is led into the study by Mistress Lorain, and with a loud thud, the door is closed behind them. With a ferocious curiosity at what is being said behind the closed door of the study, you stand to its side and place your ear against its surface. You hear murmurs but can make out no distinct words. Abandoning your idea to eavesdrop, you sink to the floor, your back against the wall. You start to realize just how hungry you are. You haven't eaten in so long, and now, in the absence of action, it feels as if your stomach is eating your other organs for nourishment. You eat your last 2 hardtack biscuits and a good portion of the trail mix and wash it down with the last of your water. You no longer have any water, and the only food you have is the few last handfuls of trail mix in the large pouch that Paul gave you. The door to Mistress Lorain's study swings open and you rise to your feet in an instant. Melanie walks out with a worried expression on her face, but soon hides it with a drawn-on smile. Mistress Lorain heads out behind Melanie and looks you in the eyes. "I have a different proposition for you. Melanie needs to retrieve some supplies for me, and I believe she could use your assistance. If you go with her, I will not only restore your memory on completion of your task, but I will give you food and lodging here tonight to start on your journey fresh tomorrow. Will you agree to that?" Mistress Lorain says in an annoyed tone. You feel confused. Sister Emma was sent to a cursed fortress on her own, even though she is no older than 6. Melanie dropped you to the floor from a surprise attack when you had followed her. Why does she need you to go with Melanie? "Why do you want me to go with Melanie?" you ask curiously. "Just consider yourself security," Mistress Lorain says coldly. You turn to Melanie. "Is this all you need from me?" you say. "Yes, that's it," Melanie says, but drops her gaze to the floor and speaks quietly. "What will you do? Accept this job from Mistress Lorain to travel with Melanie along with a place to sleep and food to eat, or deny the offer and demand your memory restored? The choice is yours. Make sure to leave your choice in the comments below or on the YouTube short that will come out tomorrow. And don't forget to keep up to date with each episode of The Secrets of Einmeijer Swamp. Remember, newcomers are more than welcome to participate and ask questions.